spend it on me.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We're in San Antonio. The Spurs with home court playing here at the AT&T Center. And we've got a game that's sure to be a crowd pleaser, Greg. Two high-octane offenses going head-to-head.
And it's not just run and gun. Each team has a very well-refined attack. And this kind of matchup comes down to which side can maintain their energy through all four quarters.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Johnson with the block. And that one is stuffed right through.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second-chance opportunities.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. James, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Green draws the double. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now, here is Russell. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Hayes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Out to the right wing. Back to Rozier. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. James outside. It's deflected. And here is Rozier. And it's Russell with the rebound. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. Just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
San Antonio leading by 4. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. It's good on the putback.
And not hard to see why they're on the bad end of this run. Just not doing the job on that defensive backboard.
And it's Green missing. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He said in the first meeting between these teams, his guys weren't as sharp as they needed to be offensively. He thinks that cost him the game. He told me, if we take care of the basketball and execute in half court like I know we're capable of, it puts us in a good position to win tonight. Well, we'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
David, thanks. We appreciate the information. Guys. What do you think about their emphasis on shooting coming in?
Listen, if you can get really good shot quality, being efficient, I think they can be successful with that strategy.
They have to be patient and a willingness to make the next pass when the shot isn't there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
LeBron with the block.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
Here's Dinwiddie. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the wing on the left. Shoots from the baseline. Goes back up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, you look at this run they're on, and you have to give a lot of credit to their effort on the glass.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
First personal foul. 3rd team.
Lakers trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
What a dribble move by LeBron. All you can do is sit back and admire it.
Here he goes. McDermott can't get it to go. LeBron with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick of the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Lakers trailed by 7. Green deciding where to go with it. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Oubre. To the middle, Van Vliet. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
And that does it for the first quarter. Spurs lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Pass to Vassell. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. And Greg Kelvin Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Making a change here. So it's San Antonio now. It's up a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Russell. Inside. Prince's shot is good.
Taurean Prince takes the hit, maintains focus. He's a tough individual.
Rozier with the ball. Now Green defending. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good from outside. So Rozier will bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 4. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Return to sender.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Pass to Prince. Back to Green. Doesn't go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And the rejection by Noel. Moment here now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. Right now he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
Dinwiddie with the bucket. And it's an 11th point San Antonio lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
It's stolen by Reddish. Van Vliet outside. Can they get it? San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Rozier. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rozier's got his first points of the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Russell. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Six seconds left in the first half of basketball. Rozier with the ball. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And Rozier, here we go. He gets it in there. Rozier's got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Always fun to watch James go off like this. He's getting everything he wants on the offensive end.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Rozier. He's got 9. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, a couple Hall of Famers.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Noel. Van Vliet up top. Top of the key jumper, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Crossed up the D perfectly.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
Pass to Russell. Takes the 3. Some solid defense from Rozier. Fires from deep. San Antonio again missing. Here's James. And he drives in.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Shoots the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution of
James left side. There's Green with the 3. He can't get that one. Spurs leading by 14. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
On the wing, Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Rozier. Drills the 3-pointer. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
McDermott can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's too close. LeBron is too big of a threat to score, especially from the interior.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs leading by 17. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Here's James. Another shot. Out left to the wing. Pass to Russell. Tries yet again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Oubre over Green. San Antonio again missing.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Oubre on the wing. No good on the triple. LeBron James on the wing with 4 seconds on the clock. No good on the 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs. They lead by 14. And we'll get going after this from AT&T. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 14. Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Vassell. Here's Noel. Here's the 3. And the basket by Vassell.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
And Green slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
The drive by Green. It's tipped. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the left wing. Back to Vassell. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Takes a 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Vassell's got 9 points now in just the second half. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Spurs passing it around. Pass to Johnson. That shot off. And the Lakers going the other way now. And here's Prince outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Spurs leading by 19. Pass to Vassell. Now Johnson. stripped it away. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And finished off by LeBron.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
Back to Rozier. .149 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Second chance shot. And yes, it's good. He has 35.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for San Antonio.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Rozier. Goes up the baseline. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. Outside Russell. Now here's Green from the arc. And it's Noel with the rebound. Here's Vassell. Off target with his 3. Now Hayes. Pass to Green. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Fires for 3. And the miss. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like 1-on-1. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't, and that's on. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like 1-on-1. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. I got bluegrass in my Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my I got bluegrass in my
Like I'm about to park, I'm going through a lot. Can't wait till my doors is crazy how life they live like a drive. Wait till you figure out you need gas. Nice car speed when you tryna get by. Then them stop at yellow light saying, get up in your lane without saying hi. You're real if you pop it, this thing holding your back. But keep you at the front if you use it right. Gon' switch, shit when they get dark. Get everybody dip, you get it out back. And they reappear, voila. The money don't come. And when they get dark, then everybody dip, you get it out back. And they are reappear. Passengers always talk about your ride. Then they turn around and ask for a ride in. Everybody cross over sunny lines just to come back to the other side. Looking at what cause traffic, that cause traffic. But it ain't no traffic at the right time. Man, look, the money don't come. Don't switch, shit when they get dark. Then everybody dip, you get it out back. And they reappear, voila. The money don't come. And when they get dark, then everybody dip, you get it out back. And they are reappear.
Hold on, hey, Casey, pause. I'm gonna add one part.
Say, the money don't come. Don't switch, shit when they get dark. And everybody dip, you get it out back. And they reappear, voila.
Delete up.
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Both free throws good from James. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler. Oh boy, he's looking reckless now. Yet another foul call on him.
From deep three-point range. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Rozier outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LeBron James.
Well, I like the trajectory of Rozier's game. I mean, he's added responsibility, and his production has increased too.
And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Russell, double team. And there's James from the arc. Got a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pocket 4. Here's Christie.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Shot from 16. That shot off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. James with the ball. Now guarded by Rozier. And they'll get another chance. Outside for Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. No good. A bit long that time.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is James.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Here's Noel. Shots blocked. .152 left to play in the first quarter. Christie. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And stolen by Hayes. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pass to James. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
no sleep. I get no sleep. I just walked in through the front door, left out with a back end. Well, try with me back then, it look a little sweet, try to tap in. Transaction, y'all just getting money in the past tense.
Tryna eat, I'm tryna feast, yo, tryna eat, I'm tryna feast. They know I'm bipolar, Bill. When I'm nice, see what you get when I'm untamed. The reality on tape, I'm the same. Cherry got the mic, the touch, I keep that Range Rover for my mama. Roger that my mama told me, don't you cry over no spill meal. Yummy 8-8, tryna mac kiss meal. Shout out to the homies that be kidding.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule.
And they can put themselves into a great position in the season series by winning tonight. They've won the first one, 2 to go after this, so they'd be assured of at least a split.
Any win is important, especially when it's against a team in your conference. You know they want to win this one badly.
You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the...
Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He's looking to even the season series with a win tonight. He told me he knows his team can play better than they did the last time, and he thinks with strong defense and shot blocking, they can make things difficult at that end of the floor. See if they can impose their will tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
David, thanks for that report. focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
So it's San Antonio now after LeBron James's miss. Johnson, a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Vanderbilt. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's San Antonio. Here's Christie. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot. He's got 7.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Christie. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. A second chance effort. Johnson with the block.
Tenacious swat by Keldon Johnson. He got that one.
And stolen by Russell. Drives to the hoop. Vanderbilt misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Johnson for 3. No good on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Spurs leading by 5. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, teams worry about Rozier's speed, so when he pulls up off the bounce, he usually gets a good look. And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Now, here's Rozier. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
There's Dinwiddie. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And the layup falls.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
The shot's good from Christie.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Right wing. Back to Oubre. Driving the lane. Can't hit that one. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Russell's running. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Los Angeles.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Green, no luck. San Antonio leading by 7. And that one is hammered home.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. The Spurs making a switch here. So Rozier will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Boom, he jams it straight down.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Pass to Vassell. 3-on-3. Rozier with the steal. And they're moving it up. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Jalen Green. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference. And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And that one drops for him. Christie's got his second bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
From deep, LeBron trains the three-pointer. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
The defense has to shut LeBron down at the perimeter. He'll sink that shot all night.
Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Rozier. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Hachimura touched it last.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them
almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a great scorer, being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a sixth man.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. With Dinwiddie off the bench, he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Can be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
.127 left to play here in the half. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
James. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Oubre. Over to the wing. And stolen by Russell. Oubre with the steal. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Nice shot by McDermott.
Doug McDermott is a very good catch-and-shoot basketball player.
And there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with two. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he makes good on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To end the run, he takes it in. The shot's good from Christie.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Just 3 on the clock. Butler. Here's Osman. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. And the Lakers get it back. Back to Van Vliet. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high. And it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Takes it off the glass. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Green inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
San Antonio leading by 9. The second effort. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Russell with the 3. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Picked off in midair. And here we go. And here's Prince outside. And it's Noel with the rebound. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Christie. He's got 12. The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And it's been an average here, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the
season should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
The play-in, we're 3 minutes into the third here. Christie can't make it. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:49 left in the third. Here's James.
Oh! Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
That's tipped and stolen by James. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. And the wide open shot from Reddish. A 3-pointer off the mark. Spurs leading by 9. Here's Dinwiddie. And James pulls it down. And the dunk by James.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Osman. Jacks up a 3. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. No good there. Good D by Johnson. Spurs leading by 11. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other area they're separating themselves is with their points at the free throw line, being the initiator physically.
The veracity of LeBron on display, just tearing through the lane with ease.
Here's Vassell, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Spurs passing it around. Back to Rozier. 4 on the clock. Johnson outside. For the three. A rebound by the Lakers.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The Lakers making a switch here. Lakers trail by 13. LeBron outside. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And there it is for him.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
A shot missing. Lakers trailed by 8. Green with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. So Rozier will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he drives in and just miss after miss right now. And the dunk by James.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
And LeBron throws it down.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. They double him with James. Pass to Johnson. Here's Rozier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I love Rozier's aggressive attitude. Not someone you want to foul in these moments.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
.157 left to play in the final quarter. In the corner, it's James. LeBron is doubled. Rozier with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the basket by Vassell.
Terrific work in the open floor. Devin Vassell getting rewarded for his hustle.
Here's Christie. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Johnson, good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Looking to end the run. He doesn't hit that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
To the left side wing. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
.104 left in the fourth quarter. Rozier for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Spurs.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense will force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series. Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Christie. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Ooh, love it, love it.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
Gonna be checking in Tasmania Devil and getting my Lola. Hold me on your shoulders when hitting the bucket and screaming up. Yeah, I got the double, yeah. Never really knew what I had till now. Taking down, take a look around. Zero that account and hit the ground. I ain't mad. Why you mad? I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake a neighbor. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad? Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Mad, why you mad? Why you mad?
Born on the same day as MJ, so you know I got the skill. See me chirping out like it's Mario Kart or banana peels. Keep it 100, now you know you got the real. Savage Mode 2017, don't care, you feel me, my own lane. Won't change, stay in gas, no propane. Never mind the flow, Cobain. Sip sun, can't see low, man. I'm too special, be a no name. Taking my time, but the low flame, going cold red.
I ain't mad. Why you mad? I might say just play that little louder. Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Break a window, make sure that you wake a neighbor. Why you mad? We're acting on our best behavior. Mad, why you mad?
Why you mad?
Do your Jordan, jump up like you got the power. Look, we can do the. Baby, spin this globe and pick a country we can go to. Said I'm bi-coastal, feeding the sand, drinking alkaline water. Me, I ain't drinking no soda. See that squad pull up, big Benz and Rovers. Money got my focus, I still pull up on Locust. Ain't call her back and now she. You know what it was when you got involved. You know what it is, I'm dedicated to my lifestyle. Right now, pipe down, come through later and bring that. Take a trip to my town. We can eat jerk salmon, now we jamming. Fruity pebble French toast up in the mansion. With some passion, now we got some action. Big ass classing, no passing. It's 40 on my wrist, it's 56 when you go add it up. To 100,000 in my passengers.
Thumbing through these hundreds like every day. Nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way. Focus on my blessing, got me balling, baby. Find me on any coast. Tell me where you wanna go. Many nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way.
I'm curious how you gotta watch my house of car mysterious. Delirious, I'm so serious. This getting money my profession. Focused on my blessing, it came 10 times extra. Retrospective, remember when they left us? Wildin', got kicked out the club up in Texas, Atlanta. I be at Barney's eating that breakfast. Up in New York, I'm still Long Beach reppin'. Big boy steppin', renting bands up and sent that Bitcoin message. Look at my blockchain, look at my stock game. Straight to voicemail, she ain't realize she blocked yet. Ain't stopping my progress.
Thumbing through these hundreds like every day. Nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way. Focus on my blessing, got me ballin', baby. Find me on any coast. Tell me where you wanna go. Many nights, no sleep, no time to wait. Life gets crazy, but we find a way.
My 8x12's considered. I don't have any morals on my jury's thoughtful. 644 or sports cool. Burberry waterproof. Boss moves. Workers fertilize along with lawyers like Cochran. Running your break the box spring. Dot a fox pink. Cameos with cameo. The ladies just feel like new edition Candy Girl. Minus the wet Jerry curl. The black Led Zeppelin. Sled go from 0 to 60 in less than 6 seconds. Was destined. Flicking out the Hummer. Taking numbers. This is we play the oven. Baby mothers, maybe others. Wait a black Mercedes bumper. This link, slum like.
I'm an art exhibit. Crash the boat, that's just a part of living. My soul descends from the heavens, and I'm pretty sure I've been here before, cause I can feel it. When the wolf screams, my eyes turn black and I can't feel. Spin the wheel, skip, quick like a. There's only so much that I can deal with. You'll have to learn Braille. I don't know about no. I'm talking to the pilot about the tailwind. Look at this brand I built, hand and will. I should've played the point guard at Vanderbilt. Standing still, just hand me the. Drive the white van in Amityville. When I hopped out, they like it can't be real. Well, ancient astronaut theory speak clearly about my origin. And I ain't talking about Oregon. I'm about to go on tour again, so buy your tickets and fly your. Fry the chicken. Play me 5 feet, a wise decision.
Keeping to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need a thing.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too.
lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all the. Cause my energy is priceless.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island. Tell me, can we? I've been
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need it.
Look, my energy is priceless. Told my jeweler ISIS. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I do my thing. Born for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain.
People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island.
People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.
Lost for words, I'm impatient. Oh no, my heart can't fake it. Out Elijah, cause you're always on my mind. He degrade you, I upgrade you. You shine like constellation. I adore you, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, with my head. Those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. Told them that you needed space. Said you need some time to think. You're looking for a peace of mind. Tired of crying all the time. He left you standing in the dark, playing games with your heart. He don't deserve you now. I'll catch you when you're falling down. Ooh, you used to say you wanna trust yourself from ways to run away. Oh, every time you wear that dress, you with my head, with my head. Those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine. Trying to find the words to make you stay, to make you stay. When you just wanna run away, run away. You wanna run away. You're trying to find the words to make you stay, to make you stay. When you just wanna run away, run away. You wanna run away. Every time you wear that dress, you with my head, with my head. Those bright lights shining on you standing there. I just wanna give you all of my attention. You're my obsession. Those bright lights, love the way they make you shine.
way too slow. She just wanna go, I go. She just wanna take my soul. That's crazy. Bad little bitch wanna have my day. Yeah, I just touched down, I made it. Tryna get rich, I ain't tryna be changed. Keep bringing no old news. Move way too slow. She just wanna go, I go. She just wanna take my soul. I don't care if you want to know. I don't like what you did that hurt. I don't care what you do anymore.
Oh Lord, Jesse made another one. Warriors, but they live in the sky. I never seen a Gucci watching my future. Sign of the times and God whispered in my dream, shouted, open your eyes. I got so much more in store for you they can't touch what's mine. Pack my whole life's precious moments in a line and shouted, singing my songs and think she know what's on my mind. She thinks she know what's on my mind. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Yeah, I said it. Gotta let them know. My cousin to the pain gone. His daddy out of he just came home. Yeah. He probably need a hug. Yeah. But you know he trying to find a way to make a Dollar Tree shake. These lying, these fake. In the glove box, you know I'm still alive. Now we just revealing it. Talking down, but I still flex. Snakes in the grass, but I still step. Woo. All eyes on me. Working magic with that PPP. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night. Mama, I ain't made it till you quit your 9 to 5. I was on the road when I found out my uncle I lost a lot of sleep, I know we should've talked more. I worked so hard, I can't forget what this is all for. Just to burn away the guilt, we been trained. Only pain can make it real. Don't need no one to validate how I feel. I've been really in the field since being healed. If your diamonds don't dance, switch the chain of command. Silicon Valley bosses rocking Dockers and Vans. Wild great for the fans, call me Doc if we friends. I'm barefoot, walking through the creek, $1,000 pants. You tryna stay cool with your BM, put your hands up. Speaking out cause I'm too can't even dap you up. Should've so many times, but I know that nothing else is still another reason to survive. I realize it's all eyes on me. What is crazy, ducking when you sneeze. I've been got a family to feed, and I don't plan on never stopping. I'm trying to outwork my run them bands up. If you take care of your people, put your hands up. Yeah, you know the vibes. This is real life. It can't nobody tell me I ain't ballin' for the night. All eyes on me. I want all my free. I could tat 100 on my face. I could call out 100 names. Got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You survived last year, get your hands up. I know that money tight, they send me check like I should stash some, but we gon' ball for the night.
Shop professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LA. Big checks to pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. Let's show them how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. Started out in the city of rain. Black Forest, yes, the Boom Game. Boom handled the group manager. John Henn, been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get live now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Room on the table, and I know you can taste it like this. Original. Let's show them how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this.
Hey, yeah. Told him up. Birdman. Clips. Yeah. N.O. What you smell? Money smell. Come on, Lil, and handle your business for me, boy.
What happened to that boy?
Yeah.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? Whoa. What happened to that boy? Yeah. What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
I heard it on a player main say it ain't so. Even as a youngin', they consigned me to, which explains why I'm worth my weight in gold while they was taking baby steps from an word in the streets that the envy is me. Enough ice on that watch to make a lose sleep. Magnified face help the see clearly. On their waist severely. I'm known for the I'm heavy in the street like the 7 Series Beamer, man, or that guaranteed the your man. Whoa, I'm the reason that your block is vacant. Malicious or just to make a statement. Clips and cash money, who ain't rich? Don't compare me to you. You ain't this. Whoa.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Stunner and patty cake, the worldwide Birdman. Lead the in the bushes. Boss of the with the round shake. One, flood the block. If I don't go to birds gon' flock. The birds just landed, so the gon' rock. New whips, big chips, the Prada Gucci. But mommy, you fly beans, the wide skinny lips. She takes my flight, she holds while the pork was staked out from state to state. It ain't nothing to a baller, baby. Pay the cost, big money. Birdman, boss, baby, stepping on my line. I sure a little something. Make Corleone come out in the black crow touch.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. Ugh, another soul lost. Had to make his shirt match my colored Porsche. Ugh, the rims match of course. It's Tim's, it reminded me of them. Glistening, wrist on chiller. In the same palm of gorgeous. I put this on my lord. My niece was 4 when she felt chinchilla. I passed the shore for that that made rise from the like Thriller. Hustler, at night still found time to kiss my mother. Live like I'm dreaming, kick my feet up. Poke my waist, remind me of my demons. So quit your yapping before I get the and have your fella. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, you understand? VA, you know, Uptown. We go anywhere with this. You understand? Put this puzzle together. Hey, for real. 1,000 pieces, puzzle, 100. Let's get this money. Smell something. Get money.
Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel